Hi, Billy. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, Billy, so talking about Eubank, you beat him. It was a 50-50 fight. You got the result. You deserved the decision. But you weren't at your best. Now, a different fight would be, he's going to be better, you're much better. So I think it'd be a one-way fight, as you would say. So it's a completely different angle of a fight. How would you see yourself? Obviously, you're going to say the same thing, but...
Kicking his ass, he best.
So you think you would take him easy, Chris Eubank?
So I'm just going to... I'll play the game, eat the jabs with him all night.
Any more questions over there? Ladies, want to get some? So there's a gentleman over there with a beard on. Yeah. Come to you next. Yeah.
You had a great trainer in Jimmy Tibbs, and then you went to Dominic Ing.
Sorry, bit of order, guys. It might not be your question, but we still want to hear the answers, yeah? So a bit of order.
We're set Coogan on you.
You had a great trainer in Jimmy Tibbs, and then you went to Dominic Ingle. What made you go that extra level at Dominic Ingle? Like, you didn't seem as motivated, but you still had a great trainer at Jimmy Tibbs.
Yeah, I was with Jimmy for, since I started. Then, on that stage where I was in my own head thinking about retiring, I just thought I'll change it up, because sometimes a change is as good as a rest. And I changed it up, went to Adam Booth, and I still felt the same. And then that's what when I met Frank Warren after that. And then I thought, right, I'll try again, but I'm going to take myself away from home, because when I'm at home, even if I've been training for big fights, my mates just roll up, get me in the car. Where we're going? Oh, we're going snooker. All right, I'm in the car. Next thing you know, I'm on the way to Scotland 3 hours after. So I just put myself in Sheffield, away from everybody, give my life boxing for 2 or 3 years, and then I'll run with my mates wherever they want to run with. So, yeah, but Jimmy Tibbs is a great trainer. I've got a lot of respect for him.
Question here from the gentleman in the front.
So, Billy, have you or have you not considered...
You're looking very smart there, like...
Thank you very much, mate, the grey. It's all about the grey tonight. So, have you or have you not considered joining Eddie? And if you have or not, do you think you could earn more money with him or not?
Listen, Eddie's a nice man and that, and, I know he's got his... He likes to keep chatting and going when I'm about. He tries to chat me up, really. But listen, the way I look at it is that, I'm very loyal, mate. I don't know about to the women, but business-wise, and I started with Frank. I've earned a lot of money with Frank, and he's always delivered what he said. And to be honest with you, if Eddie Earn's got a big fight to make, he's always got option A, option B, option C. But with Frank, I've got him in a good position, because I'm the only world champion, and I'm the only one really he can call for the pay-per-view. So listen, Frank's a good man. You hear a lot of stories and this and that, and followed him. But I can only speak as I find someone. Anyone will tell you I'm as straight as they come, and I find him that he does what he said he's going to do for me. So I can't argue that. So I'm happy at Frank Warren.
Have we got a question over there, gentleman in the corner?
Evening, Billy. Evening, Coogan. Coogan, first of all, when are you going to fight Heavy D? And second, Billy, will you train him?
Coogan shit himself. I got it all set up. Coogan was supposed to train for the fight. He's got this commitment, that commitment. His bird's going to slap him later on back in the hotel. She's going to bitch slap him. Because Heavy D even contacted me on Twitter. And he was like, when's your man going to fight me? And I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, he'll have a fight with you, I said. 1,000,000%. When do you want it?
Why are you talking for me, anyway?
Sorry about that. Sorry, because I'm telling the truth. I don't want you to lie to this public.
You can't fight anything.
You can't. He's too heavy for you, Coogan. Look at the weight.
What accent's that? Where are you from, mate? Where are you from? Sheffield, Glasgow.
It's a bit of a mix.
Okay. Listen, fuck Heavy D. First of all, I'm looking for a new opponent.
Listen,
I'm looking for a new opponent.
Sorry, what did you say there, mate? Yeah, that's right, good. We don't need to fuck Heavy D. We want you to fight him.
That weren't even your joke, Bill.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm currently looking for a new opponent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Do you not think...
Why, do you want it? Do you want it, Ryan?
Sid! Sick note, get up.
No, I'd rather fight you than Sid.
Got a question here. Billy Cougs, here we are. Bit of order, guys.
You're right, Billy. Huge congratulations on everything you've achieved in the boxing fraternity. But also, I want to ask, what are you going to do after boxing? And also, who was your biggest inspiration into boxing and why? Obviously, been a part of the travelling community, gypsy community. Obviously, you're all fighting men. It's a big bare knuckle, and there's that fighting mentality, man's man. But who was your biggest inspiration, and what are you going to do after boxing?
Always, you know, Nazi and Ahmed. As a kid, watching him, and Joko Ozaki. So, you know, watching them growing up, they was always the ones I watched. And after boxing, property, really. I'm into it now, and, you know, I do quite a bit, and it's easy. It's like, shh, it's... All right, Coogan.
No, not you.
All right.
People at the bar, they're back at the bar.
Right.
I'm trying to let you talk.
All right, mate. Chill out, because you get a bottle in the head in a minute. Property and them two fighters there, brother.
Any more questions? Any more questions? Oh, Mark's got one. This will be good.
Billy, your style of boxing, you've got a similar style to the Sheffield Ingalls gym. Where did you learn that from? What were your trainer? And as you spoke earlier, most of your problems or issues have been down to diet. So would there be a change in your boxing style, or would you more or less say it's more or less diet?
No, I think that, you know, ever since I've been a young kid, I stepped in the gym at 5 years old, 5 years of age, and I had an amateur coach called Danny Oy, and he just constantly, every single night was technical work, technical, nothing but technical, and he just drummed it in my head, and about speed and, you know, feet work, and I just carried it on. And I remember I kept going to the gym, and I was originally, he wanted to make me go orthodox, and he said if you can, every time I went to the gym and I done a night orthodox, he'd give me a $5. So I used to go orthodox all the time, but when I go and spar, I used to get bashed up. So I didn't like it, but I just thought, oh, I'm getting a $5. I was only about 5 or 6. And then, and in the end, I just thought, fuck the $5. I just want to win now. And I just turned back southpaw, and I just carried it on. And, you know, I'm a natural southpaw. But, you know, for the diet side, yeah, I think that's going to put another 35-40% on my performances, because, you know, it's energy, and, you know, you need fuel for a fight. Them 12-round fights, you need to be fit, ready, and energised in them.
If that's it in terms of questions, I'd like to put your hands together for a splendid interview. Coogan and Cassius!
Everyone give Coogan a little boo! Yes!
Oh.
Give me a little cheer!
Hey!
Hey!
You prick.
And obviously, please show your appreciation to the champ, Billy Joe Saunders!
Good shit.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yeah, I will do.